Actually, the germ of the film was that I wanted to make a film about women's friendship across generations. And I was searching for like the right place to place the film. And I'm
Mm-hmm.
from Mumbai. So
Mm-hmm.
Mumbai definitely would have been in the backdrop. But at one point, I was spending a lot of time in hospitals due to some personal reasons.
Mm-hmm.
और मुझे लगा कि हॉस्पिटल एक ऐसी स्पेस है जहाँ पे women are very much in the workforce,
Mm-hmm.
and it's a very tough job.
Yeah.
Like you have to be very unemotional as a nurse, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Like वो कभी दिख नहीं सकता कि मैं मेरे दिमाग में क्या चल रहा है. तो
Mm-hmm.
I think for the themes जो मुझे explore करने थे, for that reason the hospital space, the nursing profession, it all something in my mind मुझे लगा अरे this makes
Mm-hmm.
sense. और हॉस्पिटल के थ्रू मैं और भी चीजों के बारे में बात कर सकी, जैसे कि कॉन्ट्रसेप्शन और बॉडीज ऑफ
Mm-hmm.
वुमेन और ये सब चीजें. तो वो भी एक्स्ट्रा
Mm-hmm.
एक मिल गया मुझे.
See, one, it is a beautifully made film.
Mm-hmm.
It's any film that can cut across and give you emotions in a place that you don't know, you never. It's so. I'm saying a hospital is so common to all our lives, but
Yeah.
just to know that in a little more detail is it shakes you all up, right? And
Mm-hmm.
the fact that this cinema does that so beautifully,
Mm-hmm.
and it's a slice of life that India should know that this is what living in Bombay means. This is what
Mm-hmm.
living a life that's so hard yet so normal. And
Mm-hmm.
like in the hospital setting where you have to, like, nurses are very straight. Their whole
Yeah.
life is about not showing emotions to
Yeah.
the people they're around, and yeah, I think all of that comes together in the fact that it's packaged beautifully in like a coming of age type of story. So to me,
Mhm.
that narrative was very new, very beautiful.
Mhm.
And we've been trying to push cinema like this in the regional world for a while.
Mhm.
But the fact that Payal didn't care about region or language is what I was so excited about.
Mhm. Mhm.
She used native Malayali people to speak Malayalam, to write it so beautifully, set it in
Yeah.
Bombay. There's enough Hindi. It just feels like a film for everybody.
Yeah,
So I
true,
think,
true.
and that's something that took me by surprise, and yeah, and that's it. Then we got on board. That's how we
Mhm.
did. We were happy.
Okay.
Payal was happy with us. So she had a whole set of distributors from the globe that was coming.
Mhm.
She has its films gone. It's out now in over 50 countries. It'll start releasing one after the other, and that's pretty phenomenal, I think.
I am a big fan of darkness because I think that darkness gives us the ability to project our own thoughts and feelings into it. It's very open darkness.
Mhm. Mhm.
So I wanted to work, or in today's image making, like whatever images we see, especially advertisement and everything is very bright. So
Yeah,
I
yeah.
wanted to go back to some of that darkness also, because
Mhm.
life is both bright and dark. Without darkness, there can't be light. Without
Yeah.
light, there can't be darkness. That was the hope. So I'm happy to
Mhm.
hear you say that.
Mhm.
Or some other thing is that, like, the film is about people who go to work every day in a city like Mumbai. And
Mhm.
Mumbai is a city, as you know, that never rests. It's very fast paced. So
Mhm.
half your time, which is in the daytime, most of it goes in traveling in the train,
Mhm.
working for 8-9 hours and traveling back. So the only time that is your own are the nights. So reclaiming the nights
Mhm.
was important to me.
See, one is I have to tell you, it took me about 40 minutes to realize it's actually a film and it's not real, because I was so engrossed in the way the story was told and the way the actors performed. All of that just was too perfect for me to
Yeah.
see. And I think, see, every filmmaker uses a certain effect to get closer to the audience. Whether it doesn't matter bright, dark.
Yeah, true.
That story will give you a certain reason to say it a certain manner.
Yeah.
And I think what Payal's used is like as good as what any other filmmaker
True.
would have used to tell a story like this.
Mhm.
So it uses the function very, very clearly. And whether it did the same to me like it did to you, and that's it. Then you know it works. And
Mhm.
finally, cinema is something that you want to be immersed in, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
You want to see something that you've never seen. You want to experience people or feelings that you've never felt before. And
Mhm.
that's what cinema means. And I feel like this ticks off all of those boxes.
I really like the cinema has the ability to, it's a very great medium, yeah. Usme we can do so much. It's so liberating cinema, there's no restriction. You can have such crazy fun. So I really like that okay, dialogues are coming from somewhere, but we see it on something else because I feel that gives like that is also editing. Okay,
Yeah.
that thing gives the audience also a different way to see the same thing.
Yeah. And it adds a lot of depth also.
It just makes your mind wander. Oh, I really like this kind of thing. So that particular shot you're talking about, thanks for noticing it. Is one of my favorite shots in the film. Like I felt like that's the first time. It's like she's letting down her guard. उसकी जो स्किन है वो यूनिफॉर्म साड़ी जिससे वो अपने आप अपने इमोशंस को प्रोटेक्ट करती है क्योंकि उस वक्त तक उसने कभी एडमिट नहीं किया कि उसे एक उदासी है उसके अंदर पहली बार उसकी जो रूममेट है उसको उसने ऑनेस्टली बात किया तो वो उसने पूरा अपना जो शेड था वो जो कपड़े थे वो अगर हम देख रहे हैं जैसे सांप की जो स्किन होती है जो वो every few months whatever they take it out it sheds. I was thinking of the sari like that it's lying over there and also or the second very simple thing is also that in Mumbai monsoons you can't dry your clothes.
Yeah.
So even your apartment suddenly changes. And so that's a more functional thing. But more it was this thing of she's shedding her inhibitions and opening up for the first time. But thanks for noticing that. I really thought a lot about it.